Hi, I'm Rick Dior, and welcome back to my series on the book 15 Diversions for the Snare Drum by Les Parks. That was Sukiyaki. Not sure if I'm saying that right. My Japanese is not good. But this is a pretty simple solo if you are an experienced rudimental drummer. I am doing it a little quicker than the last solo. I'm doing it a quarter note equals 1/16, so it's got a little bit of an edge on it. The last solo, the first solo in the book, I did it quarter note equals 1/14. This has a few tricky spots, but still pretty early in the book, not too bad. So we'll go over some of these spots for you. But first of all, just let me remind you that I'm playing all my rolls on the long side with a 30-second note underlayment. We'll go over this one more time. We did this in the first video. I definitely recommend you going back and watching the first video in this series where I talk a lot about the rolls. So the way they're written are eighth notes. So if I play as written, it sounds like this. 1, 2, 1, 2. So that is a triplet-based, 30-second note triplet-based roll. Very quick, a squeezed roll. The way I'm playing it is I am playing them as 30-second note-based rolls. So there's always a little bit of a pickup there. 1, 2, 1, 2. So there's not a lot of long rolls in this piece. There's lots and lots of sevens. So it's a great piece to practice your 7-stroke rolls. Mr. Parks didn't write a lot of 5-stroke rolls. Some, but mostly sevens. He liked that long roll. And again, I'm interconnecting those rolls. So it's a ba-da or 1-e instead of a 1-and. Okay? So some of the tricky spots in this solo, well, the first one, that's actually very tricky, happens the second line from the end of the first page. And I'll play that for you slowly at 100. 1, 2. So that is an unusual way to play this lesson 25 rudiment here. That's what it's called. So lesson 25 is this. Or sometimes it's... That's one of the original rudiments. Here the sticking is, like I said, a little bit different. So I'll play it for you now at tempo at 1/16. 1, 2. And the tricky spot is, or part, is bringing out these accents. Now you also notice I'm playing all my drags open. In this style, you do that. It's not like a concert style where you play. These are open. Okay, slightly open, but very quiet. So don't play them like this. They're more ghosted. So the next tricky spot, oh, there is one typo. I see it now. The last line in the first page, the first bar, and I'll try to correct it on the music here. That first bar, the last 4/16, that should be a paradiddle. Right, left, right, right. Not right, left, right, left. There are some typos in this book. Several, actually. And also, I think there's a lot of missing accents. I'm adding accents, as you heard, and you will hear. I just stylistically like that, so I am doing that. You don't have to. Going back here, the next tricky spot are these flammecues, 4 lines from the end of the piece. I'll play that line for you. 1, 2. So those are tricky to play in consecutive order. So you see I'm flicking my wrist. Kind of like throwing the stick there, okay? And finally, the trickiest part of this solo, I think, are the last 2 lines. We'll play those for you. 1, 2. So I say they're tricky because after you've played this whole solo, all of a sudden there's a very busy passage. So if you're getting tired, if you don't have the endurance, that part is going to give you trouble. I've had that happen with students. Is they're not strong enough yet and they get through this whole thing even at a slower tempo and they run out of gas at the end there. So that's why the strength is so important. Once again, I'm using these heavy sticks. They're 86-gram rosewood sticks to get a big deep sound out of this field drum. You can use a lighter pair of sticks. It just will sound a little thin on this big drum. So I'll play this again for you. You won't hear the click, but I'll hear it. I'll mute the click, and I'll do that with all the solos going forward. So I hope you enjoyed this. We'll see you next time with solo number 3.